You are good, Madam Chair.
Thank you. The parcel regular meeting of the board for Thursday, March 7th, 2024 is now called to order. I will read the statement of compliance. Adequate notice of this regular meeting of the Plainfield Area Regional Sewer Authority has been provided in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act through the posting of the notice in the authority offices and mailing of notice to the Courier News, the Star Ledger, and the clerks of the municipalities served by the authority. Will you please stand and salute the flag? I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Ms. Conley, will you please have a roll call?
Commissioner Cedar,
Here.
Commissioner Panagopoulos,
Present.
Commissioner Richards,
Here.
Commissioner Darmiento,
Present.
Commissioner Brokaw,
Here.
Commissioner LaCosta,
Here.
Commissioner Cullen.
He's not here, you.
All right. Commissioner Eid.
Here.
Thank you. The minutes for the meeting of February 1, 2024 were distributed. May I please have a motion to approve the minutes?
I'll make that motion, Madam Chair.
Second. So Commissioner Richards moved it, Commissioner Cedar second.
Fine.
Are there any issues or questions?
Yeah, there's two errors in it. One, the alternate Jeff Walden, his last name is spelled wrong. It's E-N instead of O-N. And then under the executive director's report, there's two S's in Farsa that I've already corrected it, but just to make it known that yours as distributed were messed up.
Thank you. All those in favor of approving the minutes as corrected, please say so by saying yes.
Aye.
Yes.
Any nays? Any abstentions? The meetings were approved. May we please have the treasurer's report? Mr. Collins not here.
So I'll just let you know, we're starting in, it's still early in the budget. We're positive the budget, or in the budget year, I should say, we're positive the budget and,
Early.
very early. So that's pretty much it.
That's very early. The bills list was distributed to all the parties.
I'll move the bills list.
Is there a second, please?
I'll second. That's fine.
We're gonna say Commissioner Richards moved it, Commissioner Acosta second.
Questions?
Thank you.
All those in favor, please say so by saying.
Roll call.
That's a roll call.
So you have to do a roll call, I'm sorry. Ms. Conley?
Commissioner Cedar. Commissioner Cedar,
Yes.
Commissioner Panagopoulos,
Aye.
Commissioner Richards,
Yes.
Commissioner Darmiento,
Yes.
Commissioner Brokaw,
Yes.
Commissioner LaCosta,
Yes.
Commissioner Eid.
Yes.
Committee reports, personnel, is there any?
Nothing from personnel.
Engineering?
We'll have the,
We don't have the engineering report. Finance, I know there is nobody, no report. Executive director's report.
So, just in addition to what was included in everybody's packet, I'm still continuing the discussions with the jet truck, or the vendor that we use for the TV truck, to see what our 2001 Sterling jet truck would be worth as a trade-in towards the purchase of a second CCTV vehicle. The day-to-day operations that we're currently engaged in with all the members, a second TV truck would come in handy in the event, one is down, or we can put both of them out on the road and just get more done. So I'm trying to essentially see the maximum we could get as a trade, and then, possibly put that towards the purchase of a second TV truck. And then just as I spoke to majority of the members, Commissioner Eid, I reached out to you earlier, but we're looking to do something a little special for the retired Commissioner Ellis. possibly in June. I'll give more details as I have them. That's all I have, Madam Chair.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Any questions for the executive director? I see none.
I have a question.
You have a question?
Did we get the jet track?
We got the new jet truck, yeah. It's not in service yet, but it's here.
It's not purple anymore.
It's not purple anymore. They did a real good job fixing the paint on it, and the staff has been kind of going through mounting, the nozzles and getting everything situated. They're looking to take the truck. The manufacturers asked if they could put the truck in the Public Works show one day at Raritan Center in April. From our perspective, we would agree to it because anytime the truck goes down, if we have a problem, we just take it there. We're not even scheduled, and they fix it and we get it back. So they're asking for one thing in return. To put the truck there for a day is not a big deal. So the staff should have everything mounted. We're looking at getting it lettered, and then the lights have to go on it. The warning lights and such have to go on it. They've all been ordered. The lead time they're still working on, but
Did it come when we expected it last week? It's after our meeting.
it got here about a week and a half after the meeting. So that's one of the bills that we paid on the bill list tonight, and it's paid for. Yeah, so like I said, where the guys are chomping at the bit to get it on the road and start using it, but it's physically here, and it will be ready for the season. Right now, we're okay with the old truck and the 2018, but that one will be ready to go.
Thank you. The engineer's report?
I had
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm so sorry. Yes, what is the rough cost of a new truck?
Of the new TV truck
$780.
Yes.
or the jet truck? Which truck are you referring to? The jet truck?
Yes, well, is there 2 trucks that are needed? Because you wanted to trade in
So
the one potential?
we just replaced the 2001 jet truck with the one that we paid for tonight. That was $785,000. The new TV truck, a rough number on a new TV truck is about 250, maybe 300,000, but that's just a budgetary number. What I'm hopeful is that we had put about $70,000 into the 2001 to keep it in service while we waited on the new truck to get here. And what I would like to see, if we could get the majority of that money, I've told the vendor I want more than that, but if we could get the majority of that money back and apply it towards the purchase of a new TV truck, the authority and the members would be better suited with 2 jet trucks and 2 TV trucks than keeping that 2001 as a spare.
Right.
As long as we could, as I told the vendor, as long as we could get our money back out of it, if in the event that we can't get the money out of it, we will keep it as a spare because, I'm not a fan of throwing money away like that. So that's kind of the deciding factor. I've told the vendor that I would like to see $100,000 as a trade number. So he's aware of that. It's just a matter of now seeing if he can get somebody to buy a 2001 for $100,000.
So currently in the fleet, there are, if I'm understanding this, there are 2 jet trucks.
3.
One is brand new.
There's 3.
There's 3 in total.
Currently in the fleet, there's 3 jet trucks and 1 closed circuit TV truck. We would like
Okay.
to get away the potential. We would like to add a second TV truck to the fleet at some point. In my mind, again, to get rid of the 3rd jet truck and apply those funds to the TV truck is a smarter financial decision. It's just a matter of getting the money
Right.
out of that truck. As I told them,
Right.
if
So
they're only going to give us
bad.
$20,000 for that truck, we will keep that truck until there's only a piece of rust left in it because of the money we invested. So that's how I'm looking at it.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
Any further questions for the executive director? I look at the engineer.
Well, last week, we took bids for the new outfall stabilization project. There were two bidders. We had 4, 5 or 6 people, got the plans and specs, but there's a resolution, I think, on table tonight for awarding a contract to Seacoast Construction, the apparent low bidder.
That's correct.
And been a long time coming, so we want to get this rolling, and that's about it. We're continuing to help Bob and his crew with the GIS mapping. We're trying to coordinate doing some more work with just fine tuning, making it easier to use in the field, the application of the and collection of data. So that's ongoing. So we'll continue that until further notice.
Thank you. Any questions? Any questions? None? Then move on to the attorney's report.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Really, it's been a quiet month outside of the review of the bid that came in from Seacoast, which was fine. Everything was in order. So there is a resolution on under new business to award that contract.
Any questions for the attorney? There being none, any old business? We'll move to new business, which is the resolution authorizing the award of new outfall sewer stabilization project to
Seacoast Construction in the amount of,
$169,579.07.
I'll move resolution 2024-9.
Seconded?
Commissioner Richards moved it, Commissioner Darmiento second.
Because it is a monetary expense, we'll have to have a roll call.
Correct.
Ms. Connolly?
Commissioner Cedar,
Yes.
Commissioner Panagopoulos,
It might be muted.
You're muted, Antonio.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go.
Yes, I vote yes.
all right, Commissioner Richards,
Yes.
Commissioner Darmiento,
Yes.
Commissioner Brokaw,
Yes.
Commissioner LaCosta,
Yes.
Commissioner Ede.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next section, public portion. I don't see anybody from the public here. So there's no need for a public portion. Executive session? None?
None.
None required. So we're now at adjournment. I think we're gonna make your time.
Yeah.
You.
You got a half hour now, Councilwoman.
To adjourn.
Everything went well because Mr. Parisi had it set up over Eddie, so it's a quiet month. So with that, I'll make the motion to adjourn.
Ne- We need a second.
So moved.
So Commissioner Richards and Commissioner Cedar.
Thank you.
In favor of adjourning, please say so.
Aye.
Any nays? I don't hear any. Thank you. We're now adjourned.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful month,
I didn't think
everyone.
for it to really work.